The chunky fella has returned. Look at this fish right here. To the Duck River. We're at Henry Horton State Park, which is, I mean, it's probably 20 miles from my house. It's later in the day already. It's pretty toasty outside, and we're gonna paddle upstream, fish upstream, hopefully with the Whopper Plopper, and catch some fish because it has warmed up again, which we like. We're in search of the smallmouth bass, and as we know, this river has some of the biggest ones in any river in Middle Tennessee, short maybe the Tennessee River or the Cumberland. So we're in search of some bass, and thank you for joining me. I'm making friends out here on the river. I found some other chunky fellas. Hey, chunky fella. Hey. So you will go for it. So as I sit here and ponder that hit, I'm fairly certain, because it wasn't in moving water and because it was kind of off in a muddier area, skinny water, it was probably a spotted bass. I feel very confident of that. Probably a little guy, and probably made a lot more noise than he was really worth. He was probably a little bitty guy, I think. We're gonna try out the 2-inch Bluegrass bug in ranch hand color. I think that we need a little bit of color here because the water is, it's just down and a little kind of, I don't want to say murky. The deeper it is, the murkier it is, I'll tell you that much. So we're going to give this a shot, see what happens, and go from there. I did hook into what I believe was a fish. I very well could have been hung up. And set the hook and broke the line. And this is why you retie when you come back out from a previous trip. But apparently I'm not wise enough to do that. So here we go, ranch hand. We're giving it a shot. Oh God, this is a good rock bass. A real good rock bass. I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Might be a trophy. Might be, this is a big rock bass. A monster. He is straight peeing all over me. My goodness gracious, look at this guy. That's a pretty good rock bass. Where is mine? There it is. My, oh my. As you can tell, I'm very well prepared for this. Look at this guy. Oh, he is a 10-incher. A 10-inch rock bass. Look at that. It is indeed a trophy rock bass. That is great, man. This is a good rock bass. He did not fight at all. I basically pulled him in while he was a giant lug And I'll point out, like, I just dragged him in, essentially. But I caught him on the ranch hand bluegrass bug. So John Dalton got me a trophy rock bass. That's pretty awesome. It's exciting. Good times, man. One fish, one trophy. Cool. I was just thinking about this. Big Bro and Captain Redbeard both make fun of me for tracking trophy fish. Because there's a TWRA angler recognition program. They like to have a good laugh at my expense because I'm over here, well, let's keep it real. Me and the kids are counting our trophy bass. And I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure I really care, which is clear. But that was my 5th trophy fish. You've seen me catch. You may have seen all my trophy fish that I've tracked. So I've caught 5 trophy fish. I have a playlist for trophy fish, and I'm going to try to display that right here. But yeah, so now I'll have 5 different videos on the trophy playlist. I'm very excited about that. Also, TWRA will recognize me as master angler. I look at all the entries. I've told you about that. I've kind of hacked them, not in a literal sense, but like in a I figured out a way to take the information TWRA provides. Whoa, nice bite. The information TWRA provides, and determined where to find the best places to fish for trophy fish. And one of them is this place. So, but I'll say this, the only fish that I've caught were trophy fish out of this river were smallmouth bass. But here I am. I'm on a new stretch of the Duck River. One I've never put in at, never floated at. And the very first time I caught a trophy rock bass. That's pretty cool. So, master angler. The chunky fella is a master angler. How about that? This is really the fastest moving water I've dealt with so far in this little run. Not a lot of moving water. And I'm sure some of that has to do with, we're just everything's low right now. The water's low. It is clean though, or looks clear, appears clear. I don't want to call it clean. I think that would be unfair. Clear. I would say it's clear. So we might fish around here a little bit. But I think we're going to go up a little bit further. So hopefully we can get into some fish. We haven't had any luck with the rocks or the spots. And yeah, we're just kind of going for it. So I think we got a little spoiled starting off with a trophy fish. So. It took a minute, but we caught our second fish, and it's another rock bass. I don't know if the rock bass are the only thing in here that's biting. I don't know if they prefer the, I believe it's called ranch hand. I can't remember. But yeah, much smaller than the other one. So yeah, I mean, 2 fish, both rock bass, but one of them was a trophy. So because one of them was a trophy, it's already a successful day. So we're just gonna enjoy. Boom. Yeah, I knew you'd get it. I knew you'd get it for me. Yay. Yay. Alright. So, just discovered the fish that are hitting the Whopper Plopper and missing might be the spotted bass. So, yeah, he's alright. We'll take him. Oh, so we got 2 rocks and a spot. No smallies. And that's where we stand at the moment. Yeah, on the Whopper Plopper, I don't feel like there's a lot of commitment that's occurring. They kind of almost hit it passively and without the intent of taking it down, almost just like, hey, you annoy me, I'm going to hit you. And that's just seems to be the MO today. In that particular case, he still missed the initial hook. When I set the hook, I actually got the back treble hooked into his side. So kind of a fluke deal. Missed the mouth entirely, but still counts. Will we still? Yes, we will still get the hits, won't we? Now, I think that guy might have got hooked a little because he was not happy. He struck at it and then kind of like popped up again. I don't know if I'll be able to slow that down, but that's what happened. I think he may have gotten a little hooked, so we probably won't get another bite. We'll see though. Yeah, we aren't. But, I mean, it's pretty much everywhere. Everywhere I cast now, I'm getting those little dink spots hitting it. So, I think Topwater's on for the spots. Clearly doesn't seem on for the smallies. But that's alright. So we're going to keep going. Feeling pretty confident with the Topwater right now. I feel like we're going to get additional strikes. And I just have to get, you know, what I think of in my mind is like virgin unfished areas where fish are just staging and preparing to ambush. So they're kind of just chilling in the spot, waiting to explode on something. And we're trying to give them the something to explode on. You know, I'll leave the camera on. I was about to turn it off. I'm actually going to leave the camera on because I'm so confident I'm going to continue getting bites. We'll see. May not have gotten far enough here. Probably need to go up further. But I do somewhat feel confident that I'll continue getting bites on Topwater. Oh, he spit it and it flew out, man. Whoa. We got another spot. We got another one. Decent fish. Little guy, but we'll take him. As I'd said, I mean, the topwater continues to produce on the spots. I think if I continue going upstream, kind of in the shaded area, I'm going to continue to get those bites. Look at this really nice. Actually, I don't know how nice that is. It looks like it is falling apart. Initially, I thought it was steps all the way down, but it looks like they are in disrepair a little bit. I don't know. A little risky. Probably wouldn't go down them with my big chunky butt. But I mean, I'm feeling really confident that I'll continue getting these topwater bites from the spots. As long as I stay out of these leaves, which, you know, they're going to pose a problem. It is that time of year after all. I'd really like to cast right under that little dock right there, but, well, that was pretty good. Anyway, keep moving upstream. They are aggressive, the spots today. This guy is tiny. Let's get that hook out, buddy. Get you unhooked. It's right on his fin here, so I'm trying to be careful. There we go. Hey, they all count, huh? They all count. Yeah, these spotted bass just keep on biting that topwater. I wonder how many we can get to bite that topwater. I like playing this game. They definitely weren't hitting it as much this morning. I'm guessing the water has warmed up just a little bit, just enough to let them get aggressive. It is a warm day. It's probably 88 degrees, I would say. And you know, in the shade it's not so bad, but in the sun it's smoking right now. But yeah, we keep on getting these spots biting, man. That's about as exciting as stuff gets. They are not smallies, but I like a spot. The spot's aggressive and fun to catch. So. Ooh, that might be a big fish. It's not. It's another big old spot, though. Yeah, let's get that out of you. Dang. I mean, I don't think he's quite 10 inches. I could take a little look on the paddle. Oh, well, it ain't gonna work that way, is it? I think he's probably about 9 inches, but... Man, about 9.5. All right. Another one. And another rock bass, this time with the salamander. I know. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're, if you like to eat rock bass, and I understand a lot of people do, I've never had it myself, but I'm definitely open to it. The Duck River is the place to get them right now, and good ones, good size ones, 10, 9.5 inches. That guy wasn't quite as big, but, I mean, keepers. They're definitely keepers. And yet another rock bass. Guess where I got him? By a rock. Yeah. Rock bass by a rock. Happens. Alright, buddy, hold still. You are a slimy one. There we go. We got you free, Mr. Goggle Eye. Alright. Back to it for you, buddy. Go catch dinner. This salamander, I mean, it gets torn up. I've caught all kinds of stuff with it. But man, a Ned Salamander is definitely gonna get you the rock bass. 100%. You can count on it. Yeah, we got one. We got one.
You keeping them?
No, just take a picture and put them back in.
So cute.
Y'all have fun.
You got there?
Huh?
How many rocks do you got there?
3.
Ah.
Yeah. Y'all have a good one.
You too. Chunky fella fishing. I'll check it out.
Cool. We got another spot. Kids are still here next to me. So they saw 2 casts in a row and 2 spots. We'll take it. Whoa, that's a fish. That is a good one. Oh, yes, we like this. We like this. This is a good fish right here. Oh, get up here. Oh my God. What the heck is this? What the heck is this guy? You got a tongue patch? Yeah, he's got a tongue patch. This is a big spot, man. But I don't know. What kind of fish is this? Look at that bucket mouth, man. What kind of fish is this? Does anybody know? I might as well go ahead and see how long he is. Because I don't know what... This is either a spot or a largemouth. And he's 15.5 inches and chunky. I mean, legit fish. I mean, he's a heavy fish. heavy. All right, let's let him go. He's out of here. That was a good one, man. I just don't know, like, I looked at that fish, and I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes, depending on lighting conditions and everything, I can't spot, irony, I can't spot a spot. That was a weird fish. I mean, I touched for a tongue patch. I don't know what that was. It had a weird, like, thin stripe. I wonder if it's some sort of a hybrid or something, but it's a stud, that fish. I don't know. It's like a striper line. I'm wondering. I don't know. I'm wondering if there's some sort of weird hybrid going on, but I mean, a trophy spotted bass is 18 inches. Spotted bass don't get as big as smallmouth bass, or we probably would think they're just as cool. Because in reality, a spotted bass fights its booty off. I don't know. That one line just threw me, and frankly, it didn't look very normal. It didn't look typical. I don't want to say normal. I don't know. I'll tell you though, I mean, for a float upstream that started a little late, this float's kind of pretty darn good. I mean, we've caught some fish now. I mean, are they smallies? No, but I'm satiated. You know, like, I'm fine with that. I'd prefer to catch smallies just because pound for pound they fight really hard. But that 16-inch spot right there, who I'll note didn't really fight very hard. I mean, it was a lug. It was a big sucker. Anyway, I don't know. Today's kind of a weird day fishing. I don't know, but dang it if I haven't enjoyed every minute of it. So I got the sense, and I've done this before, but I got the sense that those kids that just passed me when I was catching that fish are Boy Scouts. And while I wasn't really a Boy Scout or anything, I think it's cool. So I talked to him, told him I'm Chunky Fella Fishing, and he wanted me to mention his name, and he gave me his full name, and I just don't want to do that, young fella. You have parents. I have 3 children myself. You have parents that do not want your name out like that in that kind of way. I mean, they definitely don't want your last name all over the internet. So I chose not to do that, and I'm sorry to you for that. But it was good to see you, and hopefully you watch the episode and see what we caught. And another good rock bass. Not huge, but 8 inches plus. I don't know when you can keep these things, but yeah, I mean, we've caught, I don't know when you can bag them, but if it's 8 inches plus, I probably have caught a ton of keepers here. So and some tiny ones too, but yeah, I don't know. Adam and I were talking about, maybe coming out one time and having a fish fry. Maybe I need to do that. I'll admit though, like, if I'm gonna eat fish out of a river, It's not gonna be this river. I like this river. I have no problem with this river. I enjoy it. But, you know, if someone came out, and I'm not saying this is the case, it's not the case. If someone came out and said that this sucker is as polluted as, you know, any waterway in the country, I probably wouldn't be surprised. I probably would just be like, yeah, that probably checks out. I can hear a doe. Hear it? I didn't know what that sound was. You hear it? That's a doe. Like doe, a deer, a female deer. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have wrapped up our float here, and we're about to go up the ramp and call it a day. Pretty good day. I mean, considering this wasn't a full day of fishing. Now, you know, didn't catch any smallies. That sucks a little, but all in all, pretty good day. So, no complaints from me. Got a trophy, which makes me a master angler, which is kind of exciting. Got a good sized spot and really just a bunch of fish all in all, so we'll take it. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me. Tight lines to each and every one of you, and thanks for fishing with me. Have a good one.